Hello, viewers. Your body's mood throughout the day can be greatly influenced by the food you consume first thing in the morning. Certain meals are known to stimulate your body's metabolism and provide energy, but when eaten on an empty stomach, others may cause gastrointestinal distress, irritability, or even chronic problems. If you put foods like citrus fruits, bananas, and even yogurt into your system first, they may do more harm than benefit. The issue is the way some foods react with an empty stomach, which can cause problems like bloating, acid reflux, or a blood sugar increase. To keep your stomach happy and your digestion running smoothly, it's important to know which foods to avoid in the morning. In today's video, we'll explore 6 common foods that you should not eat when your stomach is empty. Also, stay tuned till the end to find out your morning ritual that may keep your stomach healthy. Now, let's start. 1. Citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are examples of citrus fruits that are well known for their high vitamin C content and crisp flavor. But eating them right before bed might cause intestinal problems. Their high citric acid content is the root of the first problem. The acidic environment in your stomach is increased when it is empty, and eating citrus fruits might raise the acid even more. The stomach lining may become irritated by this increase in acidity, particularly in people who are predisposed to illnesses like gastritis or acid reflux. The fructose content of citrus fruits is the second thing to take into account. Despite being a natural sugar, fructose can cause a sharp jump in blood sugar when consumed on an empty stomach if no other meal is consumed to counteract it. The pancreas may respond with insulin if fructose is absorbed quickly. This brief blood sugar surge and subsequent decline might make you feel exhausted or lethargic, upsetting your energy levels instead of giving you a long-lasting boost. Furthermore, while the fiber in citrus fruits is generally helpful, it might cause issues if ingested while the stomach is empty. Citrus-soluble fibers like pectin can postpone the emptying of the stomach, making one feel swollen or weighed down. Furthermore, because the stomach is empty, it could be more difficult for the fibers to be digested, which would add to the pain or bloating. 2. Bananas. Although they're frequently thought of as a quick and healthful breakfast choice, bananas might really be detrimental if consumed without first having something to eat. Rich in fructose and glucose, bananas can quickly raise blood sugar levels when eaten on their own. This quick spike in blood sugar might cause a quick collapse shortly after if there is no protein or fat to slow down the absorption. Shortly after eating, this variation may cause you to feel lethargic, angry, or even exhausted. The high magnesium concentration of bananas is another issue. Although the body needs magnesium, eating a banana on an empty stomach might upset your blood sugar levels. Without other nutrients to buffer it, the fast input of magnesium may raise levels too quickly, upsetting the equilibrium between magnesium and calcium. Those who already have cardiac problems may be more vulnerable to this imbalance. The next element to consider is the acidity of bananas, which is often overlooked. Despite their creamy texture and sweet flavor, bananas have an acidic pH, which can be problematic for an empty stomach. When consumed without any other food, this acidity can irritate the stomach lining, potentially leading to discomfort or even mild acid reflux. 3. Spicy foods. Although spicy meals can be very tasty and filling, they can seriously damage your digestive system if consumed on an empty stomach. The substance that gives spicy meals their heat, capsaicin, is the source of the problem. In the absence of any additional meal to mitigate its effects, capsaicin has the potential to irritate the lining of the stomach. Heartburn, indigestion, and even gastritis might result from this irritation's induction of an excess of stomach acid. Furthermore, eating spicy food frequently causes the stomach's gastric acid to be released. The lining of the stomach is more susceptible to injury when it is empty since there is nothing else there to absorb the acid. An uncomfortable outcome of too much acid might be bloating, cramps, or nausea. Eating spicy food on an empty stomach might actually hasten the onset of ulcers over time because the continuous exposure to acid erodes the stomach's protective lining. Another element of spicy food that can cause problems when eaten alone is the presence of irritants, like various peppers, which can speed up the transit of food through the digestive tract. On an empty stomach, this stimulation can result in diarrhea or abdominal pain, as the body struggles to process the sudden influx of spicy compounds. 4. Raw vegetables. Because they are high in fiber and minerals, raw veggies are a favorite among those who are concerned about their health. But rather than offering health advantages, eating raw veggies on an empty stomach might cause intestinal distress. Although significant amounts of raw fiber might be difficult to consume when your stomach is empty, fiber is necessary for digestion. The fiber can irritate the stomach lining in the absence of other food to inhibit digestion, which can lead to bloating, gas, and even cramps if it passes through the digestive tract too rapidly. The cellulose found in many raw veggies is another issue. Humans find it especially difficult to digest cellulose, a form of plant fiber, since we lack the enzyme necessary to break it down effectively. Because the stomach must work extra hard to break down these tough fibers, the effort of breaking down the cellulose on an empty stomach might provide a sensation of heaviness or discomfort. As a result of the body's difficulty processing the rough texture of the veggies, the outcome is frequently sluggish digestion, bloating, and occasionally indigestion. Moreover, a class of substances known as goitrogens is present in a wide variety of raw vegetables. They include cruciferous vegetables such as Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and spinach. Although these substances are usually innocuous, ingesting them when empty might disrupt thyroid function by preventing the absorption of iodine, which is crucial for thyroid wellness. Eating raw goitrogenic veggies without any other food to balance them out might potentially make thyroid problems worse for those who already have them. 5. Pastries and sugary foods. Pastries quickly raise blood sugar levels when consumed without any additional meal to slow down digestion. In order to balance the sugar in your circulation, the pancreas releases a significant quantity of insulin in response to this rapid spike in glucose. But instead of providing long-lasting energy, this procedure may cause a sharp decrease in blood sugar immediately after eating, which can cause anger, weariness, and hunger. The excessive fat level that is commonly seen in pastries is another issue. Saturated fat-rich oils, butter, or shortening are commonly used in pastries. These fats can slow down the digestion process when ingested on an empty stomach, making you feel heavy and lethargic instead than energized. Digestion becomes ineffective in the absence of protein or fiber to buffer the fat, which may result in bloating or other discomfort. Furthermore, it's a concern that most pastries are deficient in nutrients. Pastries frequently lack the fiber, vitamins, and minerals the body needs to function correctly. When you eat these empty calories without having eaten anything beforehand, you're depriving your body of the nutrition it requires to perform at its best. You may feel hungry and crave more food as a result of this malnourishment, which may cause you to overeat and make bad eating decisions throughout the day. 6. Yogurt. Because it contains probiotics and nutrients, yogurt is frequently seen as a nutritious snack or morning food. The primary cause of the problem is the lactic acid bacteria found in yogurt. Eating yogurt on an empty stomach exposes probiotics to the large amounts of stomach acid produced in the morning, even though these bacteria are vital for gut health. The lactic acid bacteria may be eliminated before they reach the intestines if there is no additional food to buffer the acidity, making their advantages for digestion useless. The acidity of yogurt itself is another thing to take into account. Yogurt is normally moderate, but if you consume it first thing in the morning, it might exacerbate stomach acidity, especially if you have sensitivity to acidic foods. This elevated acidity may cause pain, bloating, or even moderate nausea by irritating the lining of the stomach. Furthermore, yogurt is a dairy product, and dairy can be difficult to digest when ingested on an empty stomach, even if it provides healthy minerals like calcium and protein. Yogurt's lactose content can pass through the digestive tract too rapidly in the absence of other meals to slow down the process, which can cause discomfort or even upset stomach, especially for those who are lactose intolerant. Eating the right foods at the right times is key to maintaining a healthy digestive system. While these foods may have their own health benefits, consuming them on an empty stomach can do more harm than good. It's always a good idea to start your day with a balanced meal that includes a mix of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates to set your body up for success. What do you prefer not to eat on an empty stomach? Let us know in the comments below.